Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Walaikum assalam. Right, today we are going to retell the poem. You're going to help me out by telling me what order the verses or stanzas come in. So, please look at the board behind me. Look at the board. Good. Now, we're going to read and number according to the sequence of the poem. So, shall we start? Right. For the warm sunlight on lazy days, for the rainbow that shortly stays. Now, was that at the beginning? No? Let's carry on then. We want to find out what the beginning was. So, let's look at the next one. For the stars at night that twinkle in the sky. Wish I was a bird so I could go that high. Is that the first line? No? Let's look at this one then. Thank you for Mum's sweet, gentle hugs. For jasmines, roses, and little lady bugs. What number was that? Of course, well done. So that was the first sentence, or rather verse or stanza. Well done. Thank you for Mum's sweet, gentle hugs. For jasmines, roses, and little lady bugs. So the first one is thank you. Now let's see, go back up and see what the second one was. For the warm sunlight on lazy days. For the rainbow that shortly stays. What do you think? Exactly. This was the next one. So this is number 2. Number 3. Let's look. For the stars at night that twinkle in the sky. Wish I was a bird so I could go that high. And this is the third one. Well done. Now, let's try and see. What did you think was number 1 first when you were looking at it? If you had to retell the poem, who's going to help me? Yes. Why did you think thank you? Very good. Let's give her a clap. Well done. She said, did you listen to what your friend said? She just said the poem begins with thank you, because the name of the poem is what? What is the name of the poem? Thank you. Oh Allah, thank you. So that's how you realize, good girl, because the poem is Oh Allah, thank you. So it starts off with thank you for Mum's sweet, gentle hugs. Very good. Now, why do we thank Mummy? What does Mummy do? All right, one by one. What does Mummy do? Why do you need to thank Mummy? Yes. She cooks good food for you. Well done. She takes you out, good, yes. She buys you things. What sort of things does she buy you? When you've done very well, what do you do to help her? Okay, you help around the house. What do you do? Tell me, that's what I want to know. You clean your room. You help Mummy take the cups to the kitchen, lay the table. That's good. So, what does Mummy say? She says thank you and gives you little treats. Very good. So, when Mummy gives you sweet kisses and cuddles, what do? You thank her. Good. So, apart from thanking Mummy, what other person do you thank? Your grandma. Very good. Why do you thank Grandma? Because she is just as loving as your mum. Good. And what does she do for you? Makes you yummy cakes, halwa, what else? Juices and mango shakes. Well done. Yes, she likes it when she's cooking and making things nice for you to eat. Well done. Now, so thank you was number 1. Number 2 was for the warm sunlight on lazy days, for the rainbow that shortly stays. That was the second stanza. Good. Now, for the last stanza, for the stars at night that twinkle in the sky. Wish I was a bird so I could go that high. Good. So now we know. Number 1, thank you. Number 2, warm sunlight. And number 3, the stars at night. Now, what I want you to do, retell the poem, and you can either record it and send it to your teacher or write it. And please, when you're writing it, try and write it neatly and carefully. Think about letter placement, punctuation, okay? And then send it to your teacher. I'll see you again. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.